Hello again, and I'm back, and I've got a new mould that I want to try out, and I'm making it a transparent blue. So I'm adding some alcohol ink to the resin that's been mixed. But this is weird. As you can see, it is blue, but then as you start mixing it, something strange happens. So you can see I'm trying to incorporate into this resin, and it's just sitting on the top at the moment. So I don't want to make too many bubbles, but just stirry, mixy, mixy. And can you see? It's starting to change to a weird, not muddy colour, but it's like a weird orangey reddy colour. And that is just so strange, look. But it does dry blue. Weird. So anyway, I carried on mixing that off camera. And I've speeded this part up because it took me a while. So as you can see, I've got all the pieces. I couldn't fit them all in on camera. You've got 4 sides and a base, and it is a lantern, and you can use it as a pen holder or a tea light candle. It's got a cutout image of like trees and birds, and as you can see, the colour that this changed to, but like I said, it does dry back blue. But boy, was this mould a pain in the rear. All those little cutout pieces that you can see there, bubbles just kept appearing in between each of the branches and the birds. Not the birds at the top there that I'm filling in, but the birds actually cut out inside these moulds. And I didn't mix enough resin, which was a pain in the rear as well. So, I mean, that's the whole reason I sped this up. I was spritzing and then using the lolly stick. You can see me there trying to push the bubbles up, and then carefully going over with my clicky lighter. And I just felt like I was constantly doing this. And in the end, the resin started to dry and cure, because they're not overly thick, but you know, my heat mat's on slightly as well, because resin doesn't like the cold. And it just started to go thick, so I just had to leave the whatever bubbles were there. So I just about had enough resin for that base part you can see there, and then off camera I went and made another batch of resin just to fill that other bit, and then I'm going to leave it to dry, and when we come back it'll be blue and ready to unmould. Okay, you can see it's all dried, and it is an absolutely gorgeous transparent blue, a gorgeous royal blue. I've already unmoulded that piece, and now I'm just going to go ahead and unmould the rest of them. And for this type of mould, because it's got that like 3D embellishment, I'm just releasing the edges of the mould like so. Then I will lay it flat and pull the mould up, rather than trying to get the mould out while I'm holding it. And you can see there that gorgeous tree with the cute little birdies. Now I've got to be careful with that one because of the little birdie at the top. But again, do the same thing, and then hold it, and then gently pull that away, and then I will stop when I get to that bird and carefully manipulate the mould around so as not to snap him. And absolutely cute. So just that bit. Oh, we'll quickly do the base now. This is where the tea light candle, or your candle, or your battery powered tea light candle. I mean, you could also use this as a pen holder if you really wanted to, or a paintbrush holder if you're an artist, or for your nail art brushes. I mean, if you would like one made in a different colour, I'll leave everything in the description box below so you can contact me. And there's the final piece. Now, I was debating on whether to send this, like, you know, someone bought one, to post it flat packed because it would be cheaper on postage rather than me putting it together and sending it that way, because postage would be dearer. So I wanted to show you how it all snaps together and not to make the mistake I did, because that little insert at the bottom there that you just saw is what the base slides into. And there's me fiddling around trying to get all these bits on, and they do snap in. I mean, yeah, I was sort of struggling a bit, but I had the light shining in my eyes from the camera. But you can see they all do snap in, and then I suddenly realised, once I got that bit in place, that the base stuck to the mat, the silicone mat. So then we done it again, but holding it this time. And as I say, it is fiddly to do this on camera, but it snaps together really well. And then it was at that point that I realised I bloody put it all round the wrong way. So I had to take it apart and start again. So right, let's get all the right pieces in place. So I say, once you line one up, you can see there that the others do just snap in place. I mean, I do go a bit out of camera at some points, and I apologise for that, but as you can see, once you get one in, the others will line up and snap into place. I mean, at this point you could put the base in, put your candle in or whatever, if you was going to use it as a candle, and then add this part to it. I promise I do come back. Here we go. All done. And now just to slide the base in. And I mean, I was holding it away from me, so it was a bit fiddly. But there it is, the base is in. And there is one absolutely gorgeous candle holder, pen holder, paintbrush holder. The choice is yours. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.